We are all set here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium for the last day of play here with in the Bangladesh Premier League, the Dutch Bangla Premier League, and that's co-sponsored by, powered by Rocket and co-sponsored by Nexus Pay. 2 matches here to finish up things for the Sylhet segment. They started themselves, they've done very well in the recent past. Played 3-1-2, won their last 2 games and their previous game against the Dhaka Capitals. And both their wins were orchestrated by Usman Khan. First he had 123, and we're seeing the graphics of match number 14, and also he had a 55 of 33 balls against the Dhaka Capitals. All right, let's have a look at the points table, the standings at the moment. Of course, Rangpur Riders riding high, 12. 𝗬𝗺𝗃𝗍 just stuck at 6, but Chittagong Kings have got 4 out of the 3 games. Sylhet Strikers coming up through that from the bottom rung, and they've done a good job taking advantage of their home. Well, right, the teams have arrived in the ground, and this we keep on saying it's a lovely ground to come into. Overall sense of purpose, because it is a phase where you want to assert yourself. You want to get the right points early on in the tournament before you move to Chittagong.
Yeah, Shamim, if you had a closer look at that points table, it's getting quite interesting, because the 2 teams which features to right
happened, and it was the Sylhet Strikers who have won the toss, and no brainers, they're going to bowl first, and that is the team that we have. I think there's just a lone change there. Sylhet Chittagong Kings have got a couple of changes in the team, but they're looking a pretty comfortable unit to go on, and this is if they're batting first, they want their openers to get off to a good start.
Yeah, Parvez and Uman and Usman will be looking forward to stamp the authority. And if you look at the Sylhet Strikers, they're bowling. You'd watch out for Tanzim Hassan Saqib, who's picked up 9 wickets also. Naid Zaman Rule, Mia has good. Nahidul Islam. These are the bowlers we'll be hoping that they can do well and pick up early wickets.
Right, we're all set here. The players are coming out and we're ready to go. Let's go and join our first set of commentators, 𝗂𝗏 Ghose and 𝗃𝗏 Ambrose.
Yeah, absolutely. The clock ticking away, and we're just probably less than a minute to kickstart this match number 19 here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Usman Khan starting proceedings has been in some form for the Kings. Ready a century and a half century. Nahidul bowled pretty well the other day, did Nahidul Islam. He's got 2 4-fers in his career. Played a part in Sylhet Strikers defeating Khulna. Got a wicket, 1 for 28. Has got a slip in position. Deep mid wicket and long on. Pull straight to the bowler, and gives me the opportunity to wish good afternoon to 𝗃𝗏 Ambrose.
Good afternoon, 𝗂𝗏. Hello, everyone.
Inside out goes aerial. The field restrictions in play. We'll get a few runs as Paul Stirling chases and throws it back. Interesting 𝗃𝗏, you know. Parvez Animon can be destructive. Don't just be fooled or misguided by his figures. It can be very, very dangerous if he gets going. Just like Usman, and God knows what will happen if both of them get going. But having said all of those, yesterday, Chittagong, Sylhet Strikers won a match batting first against the Khulna Tigers. That time, Miraz, the Khulna Tigers captain, had won the toss, put them to bat first. Now Mithun wins the toss, decides to field first. But having won a game on your home ground, batting first, would you want to bat first again? Beg your pardon. Ariful winning the toss and decided to have a bowl first. So, yeah, but Sylhet Strikers winning the game, batting first yesterday. Yeah, just to rectify again. Yeah, it is Ariful winning the toss, but still the same factor because they won the match batting first, 𝗂𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧. Good first over from Nahidul. 3 runs off it, 3 without loss, the Kings. Oh, gives the charge to Tanzim Hassan Saqib. That's the first 6. Goes downtown, Usman Khan.
What a strike from Usman. Advanced down the track against Tanzim and struck it high and hard and long for maximum. That should give Tanzim something to think about after one delivery.
Soft hands, quick single taken.
Look at that, advancing down the track. Is not something that any fast bowler would appreciate, especially the first delivery of their first over.
Yeah, definitely. 20 meters high, but 70 meters the distance. Distance covered. Imon on strike, yet to get off the mark. Happy to watch it go. We're changing tactics, strategy. As I said yesterday, they were put into bat first. They won that game today. Winning the toss, Ariful decides to field first.
It was a close game. They won by, what, 7 or 8 runs? So they're probably saying to themselves, you know what? It's easier to chase. So they probably don't want to take a chance to bat first again. So maybe that's the reason.
Off the mark now is 𝗵𝗡 Sanimon and doing the right thing, giving the stride back to Usman Khan. Yeah, quite a few changes, 𝗂𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗧, in terms of strategy as well. They've got 2 changes of the Sylhet strikers. They're just back to winning ways, and they've opted to keep Rakeem Cornwall out. He's bowled well, 2 out. Not much contribution with the bat though, to be fair. And Rhys Topley, the left out. Paul Stirling back at the side, could be dangerous, very dangerous. And they've gone for the left-arm spinner in Nihad-uz-Zaman. Oh, that's nicely. Faintest of touches, but intentional. Very nicely put away by Usman Khan.
Poor delivery. Full pitch, way outside the leg stump. And all Usman had to do was get some bat on it, which he did, and just sped away for 4. He knows it. Earned in line.
Enough of the over, and last ball, you take a single, retain the strike. Exactly what Usman Khan does. 13 runs of this one, 16 without loss, Chittagong Kings. Team's batting second, won 7 times here. Front leg away, creating room for himself, looking for that gap through deep extra cover. Perhaps that's the statistic that played into the decision. 𝗵𝗡 again goes for the drive, straight to Stirling at cover point. Good array, good range of strokes he's got. He's been active, isn't he?
That's what T20 games are all about. You got to show positive intent. And of course, you got to show intent to score of every delivery possible. Keeps the bowlers wondering. Yeah! There's a shout. Umpire stands firm. Most of the players aren't that interested.
Nahidul is excited, asking the question. Manzi from behind the stumps also goes. The captain joins in also. They're out of time now. I think must be closer than it looked initially. Going outside the line. Now impact, was it just in front of the off stump? Ali Arman Rajan, downfield umpire.
Where did it pitch? Good decision by the umpire.
That's launched off the runway. Wow, that's a big hit from Parvez Hossein. That's exactly what he can do. Spoils the Nahidul over by getting a maximum of the last delivery. They're on their feet, 23 without loss. 4 teams on 4 points, including these two featuring in the match now, Chittagong and Sylhet, ahead in terms of run rate. And they've played lesser matches, Chittagong Kings. Hint of movement, throws it back. Now he is positive, can be aggressive as well, Tanzim. Usman enjoyed it.
Last delivery from the previous over. Certainly was a good blow. A flighted delivery. I was struck away for 6.
Charges down the track again and silences the crowd with that slap. 4 runs.
He's taking a liking to Tanzim, isn't he, Usman? That's the second time he's advanced down the track. This time he got a 4, 1 bounce into the fence. Of course, the plan is to take advantage of the field restrictions for these first 6 overs.
Makes room, what a shot! Oh, that's top notch from Usman Khan, 4 runs.
Beautifully played, gave himself a lot of room, and Tanzim going for the Yorker, followed him as well. And that was a good shot through extra cover. What a stroke.
It was almost as if the batter followed him. He was making room for himself. Slower delivery, well disguised. Who is the call? And rightly decide against it. Usman Khan, he's been standing on the edge of the crease to make that those Yorkers into half volleys or low full tosses.
Usman gave himself a lot of room. And look what Tanzim did, followed him. That was a mistake. All stumps that were exposed should have gone for the stumps or even just outside off stump. There's no way Usman would have gotten to it. Following him was a mistake and he paid the price.
The reason Sir Curtly saying that, he doesn't have much protection on the offside also. He's got 4 fielders inside the circle on the onside. Beg your pardon, this is the left-hander now, but it's the cover area. It's the cover area he pierced. A correction, but yeah, he threaded the needle through the covers, didn't he?
Not a happy-looking man, Tanzim. Being plundered for 22. And this is second over with 1 delivery to go. So he's under immense pressure. Not the way he would have wanted to start.
Pulls it, fielder there, and falls into the trap. 𝗵𝗂𝗀𝗃 makes no mistake. He can't believe it. He stands in disgust, perhaps, 𝗲𝗃.
He was good enough to pick out the only fielder at 𝗃𝗵𝗀𝗃. Didn't have to move an inch. Just stood there and took a comfortable catch. He can't believe it. Saying to himself, how did I pick you out? But he has to go. He's gone for 7. Chittagong Kings 32 for 1.
Graham Clark in at 3, because Tanzim Saqib, even after being hit for a couple of boundaries, he had the last laugh by taking the wicket of 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, tempting him with the short one onto the body, tempting him to go for the pull, and he did oblige. One of the two fielders guarding the boundary, exactly what he was paced for. Good execution from Tanzim Saqib. Imon in disbelief. He's taken a catch. Mohammad Nihaduzaman now with the ball in hand. Oh, could be another catch. No, through the gap. Fortune favoring the brave Usman Khan.
Certainly going for his shots. That one peeled off the outside edge. Could have easily gone to short third man. But he got away with it. Not where he intended, but it all adds up.
Well bowled. He's mixing the pace up. Slightly slower, this one. Comes down the track and pierces the gap. 4 runs. Every time he hits a boundary, they go mute.
That was a much better shot. Probably the best shot he's played so far. Gave himself a bit of room.
Good boy.
Knew exactly where he wanted to hit it. Exquisite timing as well.
Makes room for himself again. Only get a single though, but oozing in confidence. Every stroke play that is on display, because against 𝗵𝗺𝗽𝗃 he kick-started the campaign with a century to Usman Khan. Followed it up with a 55-run knock against the Dhaka Capitals. It's already off to 34 of just 18 deliveries. Strike rate of 188. That's Graham Clark, the new batter, on strike. Exactly what the strikers want. Sterling nicely behind it. So they've managed to take a wicket on the other end, and exactly what they would want to do, and put some pressure on Usman.
A fall of that wicket doesn't seem to faze him one bit. He's still going for his shots.
Straight will be 4 off the mark. With that boundary is Graham Clark. 5 done. Chittagong Kings 45 for 1.
Usman Khan has been brilliant, 34 of 18. Started the day with bright sunshine. The last 10 minutes or so, it has become slightly cloudier. Like a change the ball. Beautiful shot by Graham Clark. Against the turn, straight down the ground towards long on. Here comes Ruel Mia. Was one of the heroes who bowled the last over in the win yesterday for Sylhet Strikers. Afternoon, Danny M. So far, Chittagong Kings looking good.
Well, it's a good-looking pitch, isn't it? That's what it is, Maha. You mentioned the cloud, isn't it? It really is quite freaky, because there was such blue skies when we arrived just before midday. Now, yeah, it's just sort of closed in somewhat. I think the swing bowlers may enjoy.
Appeal probably from the thigh pad. Umpire move for the moment. 𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗍, the wicket keeper, is not keen going upstairs.
𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗍, Scotsman there with the gloves on. Plays for Scotland anyway. So see some old faces here. The Dutch Bangla Bank BPL in this edition. Just a bit of thigh pad, but see a little bit of change in the delivery too. A little bit of cut going on from the bowler.
Oh, nicely fielded. The big size 10 coming into the rescue.
You're very mindful of that, don't you? Break an ankle or something, falls crashing into it. I know you're still in tears at that Man United Arsenal result. So's Mr. Yaqub. I think he's a Man U man as well.
Happy tears. Won yesterday, Danny. Don't know what game you were watching yesterday. Ali Rahman Rajon at square leg. Nicely played. Jaqar Ali at third man does the fielding.
Yeah, I went to extra time. It was 1-1, wasn't it? At extra time, the Red Devils playing in blue, they got up, didn't they? Disappointing.
Yeah, got through to the finals. Beg your pardon, 4th round. And Murshad Ali Khan Suman is the TV umpire. Happy tears yesterday. United winning. Danny Morrison in the house for the first time. What a day.
Feeling for Arsenal. You ratbag. A beautiful game as ever, dominating, isn't it?
Shimmy down the wicket, possibly wanted to go through the offside. But Real Mia is an interesting story. Came into the side yesterday, bowled the last over under pressure. Alamin Hussain was the player we'll replace yesterday. Bowled really well, and bowling his first over in the power play goes to show the captain trusting his ability.
Yeah, it's so often the case, isn't it? A captain will have faith in a certain player, knows him well, may not be in the greatest of form with a bat or ball. Yeah, just that gut feeling, that belief.
Good over. Just a single from the 6th over. End of the power play. 46 for 1. A cloudy day. Started off with bright sunshine, hoping that the rain stays away. Confirmation. Power play is done. 46 for 1, and I feel Sylhet strikers will be quietly happier with the result with 46 for 1. Niyaruzaman missed out yesterday, even the previous 2 games. Into the side today, and he will have a big role to play in this slow surface.
I was mentioning pitch report. I just wonder with the sun out and spinners, a little bit more of a sun in the day game. Yeah, just get that flight and pace right. Just be a little bit more purchased than at night.
In the air, and goes the distance. What a shot that was. Short, but he went straight and into the side screen.
So a bit of purchase, as long as you get it right. From a bowling perspective, that is. Certainly did not. Oh, the length, my son. Can't be there. Clark says, I'm going to have a major chunk at you.
That's much better. Length has to be fuller. Short delivery just sits up to the batter.
Yeah, Zamani, he's got to get that pace right. That pace right, then you get a better chance of your lines and your lengths of what you're trying to deliver. Confuse the batter.
Trying to open up the offside, Usman Khan, Centurion in the Chittagong Kings side, batted so well up in Dhaka. 36 of 25, and he's meaning business. Straight down the ground, did not connect as well as he wanted.
He's trying to shift gears, aren't they? The Kings here. Bad little start. He'd take that in the power play. 50. Now, got to be mindful Trying to get this partnership together, which is what, 24 off 18? 7 done, 56 for 1.
In the Chittagong Kings side. Aaron Jones to bowl some part-time off spinner. Man from USA has batted well so far. Sylhet strikers with the bat. Now he has a job with the ball, and he'll be bowling against 2 right-handers who are hungry for runs, hungry for big strokes. Oh, he started with a leg spin. 𝗵𝗃𝗧, boy from Durham, different conditions. And he'll take a little while to get himself adjusted. But Usman Khan, he knows only one way to go.
He's a wonderful striker, isn't he, Usman? He's up against the Jones boy, the Bayesian that plays for the USA.
Oh. Nicely done, nicely done. Played it really late to get it past that third man fielder.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking out of our com box here, and Jones gave it the teapot, spun around and said, come on. Yeah, a bit of luck. It's not the worst line, but yeah, it's top of the blade, and it's more of an outside edge. So it was a bit of a false stroke, but he got 4 for it, Usman Khan. We'll take that any day of the week.
Shot again, and bisects that gap between long on and mid-wicket. Back-to-back boundaries for Usman.
Oh, Jonesy, come on. Can't bowl there, champ. Back-to-back boundaries. The first one was a little bit fortuitous, but served on a 𝗂𝗶𝗃𝗂𝐵𝗃. We've just had lunch. More of it. Oh, suddenly gone for 10. There's still 2 to go.
10 runs already in 4 deliveries. Curse of the 5th ball has been a problem for Sylhet strikers in the previous games. They still have Paul Sterling can roll his arm over, but he's an off spinner. A massive risk to bowl against a top player like Usman Khan. The other choice would be 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, the captain, to bowl a medium pace. This is a good shot. Goes through the line and goes the distance as well to end the 8th over with a maximum 16 from that over. 72 for 1. Chittagong Kings must be the happier team at this point.
Again, just bowling his leggies here, Aaron Jones. That flight, saying, of course you've got to be brave, T20. Everyone loves a wrist spinner. I know he's a bit more of a part-timer, Aaron Jones that is, but yeah, just the use of the feet from Clark. Lovely little shimmy down the pitch and followed through sweetly.
For this game, Sylhet strikers have gone without Rhys Topley, as well as Rahkeem Cornwall, the big man from West Indies. Hasn't got any runs as opening batter, but his off spinners were very impressive in the power play. They bring in Niharuzzzaman, who has a very inconsistent BPL so far, and Paul Sterling as a more renowned opening batsman. Trying to strengthen the batting. Miss it. And luckily did not time that well. If not, Jacquar Ali would have swallowed it.
Just mentioned Rahkeem Cornwall, a big rack attack. Shame really, I was looking forward to seeing the big fella. Here at Sylhet, and these boundaries, I keep saying, not the biggest going around. They do bring that boundary cushion in, entertainment factor.
Shot again, sits up, and Graeme Clark is in superb form. He's not going to miss out, and he's dealing in sixes.
Clarkie, you cracker. This is useful. But again, drag down delivery is too short and too easy. Graeme Clark, who's now hit his 3rd maximum.
Without much notice, Graeme Clark has moved to 26 of 11. Shot again. Slight hesitation, but the field had extra cover misfields. Brings up the 50 partnership between Usman Khan and Graeme Clark.
It was just a moment ago. It was mentioned it was 24 off 18. Hustling along now. Delightful.
Finds the gap as well. As brings up the 50 for Usman Khan. Back-to-back 50s in 32 deliveries to end the 9th over on 86 for 1. As it's all mandatory every 9th over. we will have the strategic timeout. He keeps fit. Watch out. Even in Chittagong, the pitches are really good. A short delivery, a loose one, puts it away very easy. And Graham Clark is dealing in sixes.
Sure is. That's number 4. It's gone over the rope. He's only hit one along the carpet to the fence. It's just to help yourself delivery. Nia, come on. You know, mentioned the boundaries aren't big in some of those little pockets. Clark will make use of that.
Bowled the last 2 in the game against Khulna Tigers last evening. Had 19 runs, just conceded 10 runs. 4 for 28 of 2. Total different game. Straight away he's been put under pressure. Especially when you have 2 batters in the middle set and trying to attack, he'll have his work cut out. Nicely played. Tanzim Hassan Shakib from long on does the fielding. Here's a question for you, Danny. Yesterday won the game defending. Won the toss today as a Sylhet striker skipper. You up to bowl?
Yeah, you look at and chat with captains and coaches in the T20 format. Often tell you that they don't want to get too much into a habit, too much into a groove of going, well, we're a chasing side. We always like to know what the opposition posting, you know, have got first, and then we know what they got, and let's get on with it. But you do have to be flexible. You have to be good enough to do both in terms of posting, chasing. And we're coming at what, mid-stage of the tournament, so it's not a bad thing. You win the toss and go, okay, well, I know it's a day game, and possibly you like to go and did what you did in the previous outing, which was post a total and win the game. But now, yeah, just something just a little different. Keep doing it. Enjoy.
I always believe play the conditions and play the form, especially when you're playing back-to-back, having the confidence from the previous game. Why change it? Another poor delivery. Fine leg in the circle, almost becomes a free hit.
Come on, hit it! Come on, my boy!
Oh, it sure does. Miha has brought another one into that, almost like a gutter lane when you talk about 10-pin bowling. Goes there. Crazy.
Graham Clark has been in superb form in the BPL. 40, 39 in the 2 innings previously. And today it's on 38 of 16. Strike rate of 238. Danny Morrison. 238. Letting you know for a number 3 player. He's been magnificent. And most importantly, playing proper cricketing strokes rather than any slugs. Beautifully driven again. Church finds the fielder at car point. 10 overs done, 99 for 1. I feel going forward, these 2 players for Chittagong Kings' fortune is going to be very important. Here comes the skipper. Well, he's a little medium fast bowling as well as leg cutters, 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃.
That's very friendly, isn't it? The captain, 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. See what he can produce here. Just a couple of little part-timers, maybe just slip in 6 deliveries. That's all they're thinking of. The skipper himself, sneak in, bowl 6 balls and get out.
𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃 played as the 5th fielder in the previous games, especially as soon as he came to Sylhet, but it was very expensive. This is where Sylhet strikers have struggled. The 5th bowler has gone for runs. Today they have used 5, with 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃 it's 6. Remember, there's no Topley to bowl in depth. Asking for trouble. With that previous single brings up the 100 as well for Chittagong Kings. Top edge, and takes it. Tanzim Hassan at short third man takes it, and 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃, the captain, does the job.
Well. And the skipper, elated, brings himself on. What have we just had? We've just had a drinks break. And so often the case, keep saying it. A little leg cut. Broke the wrist on the delivery to Arafal. What a breakthrough. Got the big fish. Usman Khan set, got 50, and he's got out now. And Chittagong, the Kings, they lose their second at around 100.
Against the run-off play, Chittagong Kings lose their star player, Usman Khan. Slow ball into the pitch. Trying to slap it towards long off. Gets the top edge and easily taken by the big fast bowler Tanzim Hassan Shakib.
Yeah, that pace off and the key to it. Where Usman Khan was trying to make his own pace on the charge. Yeah, did a job, but he'll be disappointed he didn't kick on. He'd love to have got a big score, given that he was set and got to 53 from just 35.
Skipper Mohammad Mithun at the crease, number 4. Strike of 117. Probably he'll like to get it up to about 130, 140 as a middle order batter. Here comes the captain to captain. On the leg side, pace on. White call by the umpire.
Halfway stage, it's sort of almost going at 10s. Saw what happened last night. I appreciate that was a night game. About projected scores. Given that they're only 2 down, I'd dearly love to breach that the 200 bracket.
Nicely bowled, nice length. 𝗵𝗺 has been the inspiration captain for Sylhet strikers. Fields everywhere, wherever the ball is going. Every time at long on, mid-wicket, he's there. With the bat, he plays that finisher's role at number 6, number 7. When the team needs a couple of overs to be filled in, he says, give it to me, I'll get the job done. Picks away, finds the field at 𝗂𝗏, just a single.
Yeah, the onus now certainly on the man from Durham. Clark into the 40s, striking at over 215. It's, appreciate the captain's going to want to have a little look. Mohammad Mithun, get in, just have a little look, noodle a couple, get used to the pace of the pitch. Hopefully, Kings to cut loose.
Early evidence from this pitch, it looks a good one. 190. It's a pass score, I would say. 11 overs done, 103 for 2.
103 for 2 of 11. 9.36. Looking strong and heading that into the deep. Just falling short of the fielder there. Intentions pretty clear. Nihaad Zaman is going to find it quite difficult. He's going at 11.08 under pressure. Clark in particular has taken a liking to him. Had overcast at the moment. Lights are on pretty early here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Just tap and run. Good cricket in the middle.
It's a good start, but the problem is they've lost the dynamic Usman Khan, who's just got out, scoring another quick 53 of 35. Graham Clark is looking good, looking in good touch here. Over the top. We spoke about how good his form has been, Usman Khan, but Graham Clark also has a 100 in a T20. 1 or 2 which unbeaten, 1 or 2 which he made for Durham versus Northamptonshire in 2023, Vitality Blast. So he's more than capable of doing what Usman Khan has done so far in this tournament.
What he needs to do is to convert those numbers we just saw into bigger numbers. He's fallen shy of the 50 mark. Oh, now he made room for himself, thought of a run. Ball going quickly to the short third fielder. And they decided not to. It's been a decent comeback in this over by Nihaad Zaman, just the 3 runs.
Yeah, always good to send a set batter, because then you see a new batter. He will take some time, obviously,
Oh, he's victim now. Just through his fingers. That was hit very, very hard. And I think he's hurt himself. Yes, indeed. So hope it's nothing serious. He's wincing in pain.
Struck it fiercely, didn't it? Came back very, very hard at him. But you would expect these catches to be taken. Yeah, not an easy one. Very much a catchable height, but struck very hard.
Oh dear, that must have stung. And I just hope it did not do any major damage. It seems all right. That is good to see.
So it's getting interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Great start.
Eases it into the deep for an amble single. To end a decent over, just the 5 runs from the 12th over. It's 108 for 2. 62 runs after that so far. But the last 2 overs, pretty good for the strikers. Oh, now that's a big appeal, but it's possibly going down the leg side. Under a review, maybe not.
Yeah, back-to-back wins for both the teams here. 180 for 3, winning by 7 wickets against Dhaka. I'm talking about Chittagong Kings. They also managed to score the highest scores, which was overtaken yesterday by Dhaka, 219 for 5, which they won by 105 runs. There is Shamim Hussain. We have to watch out for him. He's still yet to come on to bat. And he strikes at 200. Strike rate is 200. He's only scored 110 runs. His best of 78 in that first game, unbeaten. '78 was the highest score. Shaun Tate will be quite pleased. 110 for 2 with 8 wickets in hand. Yes, he got out in that match against Khulna when he scored 78.
Clark just backs away. Tries to find the gap behind point. Straight to back at point. No runs. I tell you what, 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 has done a grand job. Into his second over, he's taken a wicket. Clark on 44 of 24 balls, and he's kept the batters quiet. First 3 balls, just the 2 runs. And with this pressure building, something's got to give. I just feel Clark's going to try and go big now. He does, but does not make the requisite contact. Only a single down the ground.
Yeah, after that fall of wicket of Osman Khan, the score of 100, 17 balls since the last boundary. It has been really good from Sylhet strikers. You mentioned about 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, but the others have bowled well also, not conceding a boundary in the last 17 deliveries. Really good.
Oh, what kind of a shot was that? They tried to swipe at that, trying to play it fine, didn't make contact. Turned out to be a wide down leg.
No, don't need to do anything silly here. Just keep it tight. Yeah, the leg cutter. But it goes down the leg side. It's a pitch where the batters have felt really good. We saw what Osman Khan did, and now Clark racing over to 45 versus 25.
Got a hold of that. Chase on. No one's going to go and reach that. Wow, that was struck wonderfully for the maximum.
The skipper, Mohammad Mithun, smashes that down the ground. And if he gets going, then a big total surely for Chittagong Kings. There is Shamim Hussain to come probably next. We'll have to wait and see what a shot this is. All right from the sweet part of the bat.
He didn't even go full flourish at that, just checked it, and it was a long, long one.
Very good.
Good comeback from 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. Slowed it down. He's been bowling the colours now. Second run being attempted and taken. This is good calling and understanding. Turns out to be a big over. 12 runs from the 13th over. It's 120-2. Fancy the Chittagong Kings will try and reach around the 200 mark. But this manner is backed away. It's protection in the deep.
Yeah, 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, the skipper of Sylhet striker, needs to be careful here because yesterday they have used now 6 bowlers. Niyaaz Zaman will finish his spell in his last over. He's gone for 29. Hasn't picked up a wicket yet.
Oh, short, and allowed the batter to just pick his spot. Oh dear. Foot jammed on the outfield. The fielder coming around did well to recover very, very quickly. And the spikes got stuck in the outfield. He's very lucky here in recovering.
Well, somehow he managed to get the body behind the ball because he completely missed it. Nearly made a mess of it, 𝗼𝗀.
Needs to bowl afterward, doesn't want to get injured. 𝗼𝗀 has bowled 2 overs prior to this. Mohammad Mithun with that big strike in the previous over. Goes big once again. Shimmy down the wicket. What a strike that is. Tremendous power. A long, long over boundary. And the smiles break out on Mithun's face.
Yeah, we saw the kind of display from the batters from that opening pair from Dhaka Capitals. Once you decide to go and play big shot, it usually comes off nicely. Again, down the wicket, make some room, and then hitting it down the ground. Terrific hitting. This is a pitch that you need to back yourself up. You've got to go and play shots.
Goes again, this time drags it from the inside part of the bat. Not making the timing or the adequate contact. 1 run, but still 10 runs in the 4 deliveries. Niyazu Zaman under a lot of pressure. They'll be pretty relieved with, well, happy with what they've got, the team has got so far. And now he backs away this time, Clark, but not being able to penetrate the offside field.
Yeah, it's been a good over, and you got to play some smart cricket. When you pick up a 6 boundary early in the over, then you need to make sure that you don't play a silly shot and get out. This partnership is looking good. 31 of 22 now.
Oh, it's sliced it to targeting the backward point, but finds the fielder. 11 from the 14th over, 131 for 2. BPL so far, but Shamim Hussain has been very, very good on song. And catcher is a call now. Just going to drop, and it's going to turn away, spin away. Oh dear, oh dear. He should have judged that. That was bound to happen. The skipper is not very happy with that one.
Yeah, he picks up a 50 with a misfield in the deep from Nahidul Islam. He struck it nicely, but then it fell short of that fielder, Nahidul Islam. Yeah, again, the slower delivery. Trying to bowl the leg cutter. That should have been stopped. It just turned this direction and he overran it. Even then, there was a possibility for him to pull it back. Not happy.
Well, this is a compact looking shot down the ground. Well, it was in there when he struck it, that leg cutter attempted. But what happened was, after the shot was hit and it landed, you'll see it was a cutter of the bat because it spun and he overran it. Eases into the deep. This is good cricket.
Yeah, first 50 for Graham Clark in this edition of the Bangladesh Premier League. He's looked good. He's got tons of experience. Closing in on 3,000 T20 runs. He needs to carry on. 37, the partnership of 26. They'll be eyeing to get to close to 200 from here on.
Clark, oh, with disdain. He's hammered it. He's really nailed it. He's gone many a mile. This is belligerent hitting.
They're oozing from confidence. Couple of wins in the last 2 matches. Again, just turned out to be a long hop. He just can't bowl the similar kind of delivery over and over again, which gives the batter some sort of relief because he knew what he's trying to do. Turned out to be a long hop and flies over for the maximum. Look at that distance.
𝗃𝗶𝗀𝗃 guilty of trying too many slow deliveries, the cutters. This time he zips it through and the batsman equal to the task. Now, thought of a second run, they're wisely sent back, though the throw was not very accurate. Nevertheless, a single.
They're 13 already in this over. They're solidly placed at 144 for 2. After this single delivery, another 5 overs to be bowled here. 8 wickets in hand. Well, they've got to get past 200 from here. They've got to.
The partnership worth 44 of just 28 balls. Looking very ominous. Got to break the partnership. Waited on that one, slowed it down properly, and thus the mistimed shot. But once again, a single. 14 runs in that over. 145 for 2.
Yeah, 15 runs of the 15th over, which was bowled by Ariful, and he certainly wasn't happy about something. The run rate, 9.73. That they require 12 runs and over, but the reason they said that is because they have 8 wickets in hand. Nahidul back in action. His partnership going strong, 46 of 29. Scoring the runs in quick time. Only they have Mithun batting at a strike rate of 171, and Clark is really batting well. Sir Curtly Ambrose alongside.
Oh no!
Moves the front leg away, looking for that gap between square leg and deep mid wicket. Doesn't find it.
It certainly is good going for the Chittagong Kings. They've lost 2 wickets kind of early, but since then, in the air, a fielder is getting on to it, takes the catch, and the dangerous Clark has to go. Didn't get the distance, only the height, and certainly was an easy catch in the end.
And the bowling change by Ariful Haq, the man on screen, works. He comes in from long on, takes the catch. Nahidul comes round the wicket and makes the angle difficult. Did not connect from the sweet part of the bat. Yeah, that's the wicket they were looking for. Ha! Got him. Graham Clark, fantastic innings of 60, just 33 deliveries. Chittagong Kings 148 for 3, and it's time for a strategic timeout. 68 put up before that, 2873. Just shy of 3,000 runs in his T20 career is Hyder Ali, with a good strike rate also. Certainly want to step on the gas now. Watching the field over, long off, long on, deep mid wicket. Tad bit low on this occasion.
Most times when you take a wicket and a new batter comes in, sometimes it stems the runs flow for a little bit.
Good. Very good.
Mithun is there, he's 26 from 16, he's doing decent. I'm quite sure that the strikers would want to keep Hyder on strike as often as possible. Hoping to get a couple of overs in without any damage.
Appeal, wide given. 150 is on the board for the Kings right before the wide. Second 50 came in very quick time. In fact, all of them were quick, but the second was the quickest. The back foot. It's a wicket taking over. Bowled by Nahidul. Does the job for the captain and finishes his spell. 1 for 30. Kings 152 for 3. Another bowling change will be Tanzim Hassan Saqib, who's going to bowl from the rocket end. Mid off inside the circle. The deep point on the offside. Lower delivery to start with. Now they're running the first one hard, second one not available. They're wondering because there's still Shamim Hussain Patwari in the dugout for the Kings. And he's been batting at a strike rate of 200 during the course of this Dutch Bangla Bank BPL powered by Rocket. And if he was in, they've gotten the left and right in combination also, Sir Kirtley.
Protection in the deep. Never was a second one. Yeah, you know, sometimes when you got a left and right-handed combination, at times it can flow off the bowlers a little bit. Especially, they keep getting singles regularly. So bowlers don't get a chance to bowl to one batter for too long. Can throw you off.
Good change of pace yet again from Tanzim Hassan Saqib. Need to be brave, need to bowl with a big heart. He's doing so.
Always a good go-to delivery, the slower ones, because when batters are really going hard, if you can disguise the slow delivery and pitch it in the right area, more often than not, you will get away with it.
Pulled, fielders there, will not get to it. Now, did it go all the way? The question will be asked. On-field umpire Ali Arman Rajon will confer with the TV umpire Morshid Ali Khan and confirm with the boundary check.
Did it go all the way or did it fall short? Looked up, just fall inches short of the boundary line. Looks to be 4. Yes, that's confirmation.
Now the mid-off goes back as long off. Over again between the bat and the pad.
Certainly doing well with those slow deliveries. 2 deliveries ago, into the surface, just stood up and was asked to be hit. There was a fielder at 𝗃𝗃𝗃 I wanted deep mid-wicket, but they had no chance. Split them.
Full toss, will get 4. Was hurried on to, was Hyder Ali, but he was equal to the task. Managed enough to put it away for a boundary. Yeah, spoils the over, 10 runs off it, 162 for 3. The 3 more overs to go. Was well bowled delivery, but well played by Hyder Ali as well.
Very, very unlucky. It was a full toss. It was clipped through the legs. And how many times we've seen that? Bowler is the one who suffers.
It is Ruel Mia, who's bowling from the Dutch Bangla Bank end, and I think he starts off, doesn't offer much pace, but just going back to that shot, Sir Kirtley, it's sort of he nutmegged himself with the bat.
Good crowd is in again, which is customary whenever the home team, the Sylhet Strikers, are playing. Whether it's a day game or a night game, they're out in their numbers. No ball called, which will be a free hit.
This one is a free hit. 𝗿𝗃𝗃 couldn't capitalize on it, but it was rather well bowled by 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, but it should be given. The previous over, bowled by Tanzim Hassan Saqib, 4 out of the 6 deliveries were slower deliveries. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 in itself bowls medium pace. Height, fielder coming in, gets it done, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and you can hear the roar. Joyous they are here in Sylhet. They've got another one. Yeah, and it's the important wicket of Mithun.
Slow delivery. More height than distance. And Ronnie settles, took an easy catch. And the dangerous looking Mithun is gone. He enjoyed that, didn't he? Gone for 28. Chittagong Kings, 165 for 4.
Yeah, regular wickets at regular intervals. Here's the one. Change of pace. Underneath it. Got more height. Too high. Not the distance. Easy catch taken by Ronnie Talukdar. And 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃, the new batter in, is off the mark quickly. 𝗿𝗃𝗃𝗃 looking for the second throw to the keeper's end. You could hear the crowd behind the team. Always so good to hear. This BPL strike rate 138, but in this edition, the 11th edition of the BPL, is striking at a strike rate of 200. 78 of 38 versus Khulna. Best so far this edition. Oh, inside part of the bat and away from the keeper. Sparing effort to his left, but was wrong-footed.
Every streak of luck is going the King's way. Was heading to his right, the wicket keeper, and that inside edge changed direction, going to his left, but was a little bit late. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, the keeper. Wide.
Batter did move across for a bit. Both these batters excel in finishing abilities. They need to finish it off for the Kings.
Well, there are 2 overs after this one. 200 is on the cards.
Oh, that looked good. It is good. Yes, lands in the banks this time. It is the maximum.
It was a brilliant shot. The inside-out 𝗿𝗏𝗃𝗃 cover isn't the easiest of shots to play. And Haider played it magnificently. Inside out. That was absolutely magnificent. And with shots like those, 200 is certainly on the cards.
It flew off the bat. Went 81 meters. 𝗿𝗃𝗃𝗃 on song. Cover drive for 6. Goes again. Sort of a miss hit. Still running away from the fielder. Has enough legs. So 6 followed by a 4. Spoils the over. 19 runs. Big one of the 18th. 181 for 4. will be wide. Starts off with the slower again. He's mixing it up. He's been mixing it up. As mentioned, the previous over he bowled 4 slower deliveries out of the 6th circuit.
Very streaky. The last delivery of the previous over. But they all count. It adds up in the end. Doesn't matter how you get them. Another good delivery. He is bowling well, Tanzim. Look at the variations. Similar area. Pace off is certainly working for him.
In the block hole. First one he bowled, 99 clicks. You see spinners at times bowling 99 clicks and going over 100 circuit.
The execution has been spot on in terms of the pace of deliveries. Working really well for him, Tanzim. What is he going to do now? Gone. Another pace of delivery and was tickled to short fine leg. Easy catch. He's bowling really well, Tanzim. The pace of deliveries are working really well for him.
Yeah, a bit of a smile, but the shake of the head tells you the story from Shamim. Pace wasn't there. Back of a hand slower. Speak of the execution, right on cue, certainly. Moved over, moved across. Was looking to chip it away over that fielder, Ruel Mia. Short fine. There's a fine delivery to get rid of Shamim Hussain. Gone for 1. Chittagong Kings 184 for 5. Mentioned how Shamim Hussain has been destructive throughout this BPL, but not today. Gone. That brings in Mohammad Wasim. He too has strong hands. Tanzim Saqib. Wide in the block hole to the new batter. Again, the execution has been so good from Tanzim Saqib.
This was the dismissal. Had no pace on the delivery and only managed to chip it to short fine leg. Yes, saying to himself, should have gone over more, but there was no pace. That made the difference. Good bowling by Tanzim.
Now that's a shot Shamim is usually good at. Well bowled again. A very good execution in the middle from Tanzim Saqib. And just want to bring up, it was some of his shots. He's got range as Shamim Hussain Patwari. He scored runs behind the wicket, behind the stumps. Looking for that. Tanzim knows that. Facing the delivery right then and there. Disguising it with a slower delivery, and with the new batters in, consecutive deliveries in the block hole. Oh, that's a pickup shot. Fielder coming in. Dive in, goes to the hands of Nahidul there. At least he went in with the attempt. He's definitely not happy. Tanzim Saqib thought he's getting his third. Didn't. 188 for 5 after 19. Last day here, this beautiful stadium, scenic city of Sylhet. Sylhet International Cricket Ground. Yeah, here's the previous delivery. There was a chance.
I reckon he misjudged it slightly. He was coming in and then slowed down. Had to take out a dive and couldn't effect the catch. Would have been a good one had he taken it. But I reckon there was a little bit of misjudgment. He's not happy. Come on, he should have taken that.
Captain not happy. Bowler not happy. Well bowled by 𝗂𝗏𝗽𝗀. Now he could have a strike the stumps. Direct hit, and he is gone. Yes. This is good. This is very good bowling for 𝗂𝗏𝗽𝗀, and accurate when it comes to the throw.
Brilliant piece of cricket. Ball was hit back to him. They took up. He took his time, aimed at the stumps, and hit the target, and he enjoyed that. That was absolutely brilliant. That's great cricket all around. Wasim is gone for 3. Chittagong Kings 188 for 6.
𝗃𝗶𝗃𝗃 is the new batter in. He's more than capable of hitting sixes. Well bowled. Looking for the Yorker was 𝗂𝗏𝗽𝗀. Now 𝗿𝗄𝗃 is the batter in. So right thing to do is give him the strike. And to be fair on Wasim, he took one for the team. He could have easily sent 𝗿𝗄𝗃 back or said no to him. But he's the batter in. Have a look. He knows the bowler's getting it. He still goes for it. He knows that if it hits, he's a goner. Taking one for the team.
I think that was very smart of him, of Wasim, because we want to get 𝗿𝗄𝗃 on strike. 3 deliveries left. 𝗂𝗏𝗽𝗀 taking his time to make sure the fielders are in the correct position. 3 deliveries left. Can the Kings get to 200?
Down on one knee. Fielder there. Will turn into a spectator. Effort again from Nahidul, but it's a 6 nonetheless from 𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗃.
Slow delivery, but 𝗿𝗄𝗃 got enough bat on it. Was a good effort. But even if you have taken a catch, you would have gone over the boundary ropes anyway. 2 deliveries left. 5 runs to get to 200. Can they do it?
Full toss. Wings deployed. They're watching it fly away. Oh wow, that is a big hit from 𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗃. Take that. And the 200 is up. Sir Curtly answers your question.
That's exactly why Wasim ran himself out, to keep 𝗿𝗄𝗃 batting, because he's doing a fantastic job. It's a brilliant cameo. Full toss. Struck it well. 40 from 17 deliveries is 𝗿𝗄𝗃.
Hit hard. 2 is the call. Fielders converging. Throw comes in. They're running for the second. And they make it. They make it on time. To the Kings batters. This is very well done by 𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗃 in particular. Scored 42 of just 18 deliveries. Quick fire 1 from him to make sure that the Kings cross over the 200 mark. They have put up 203 at the end of the 20 overs for the loss of 6 wickets. Even though last 5 overs, bit of resistance was put up by the Sylhet strikers. They managed to take 4 wickets, but it was a good finish nonetheless. Osman right at the top. Carried on in the same fashion. He's been enjoying this BPL. 53 of 35. Graham Clark 60 of 33. They put up a good partnership together. 28 by Mithun, and then 𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗃 making sure that they cross over the 200 mark with that 42 run in quick time. The partnerships opening stand 32, laying the foundations, and then that partnership of Usman and Clark 68, then 48, and the rest came in quick time. Good batting from Chittagong Kings. They have a formidable total on the board.
2 wickets to Tanzim, and a wicket each for Nahidul, 𝗂𝗏𝗽𝗀 and Ariful, but they could not contain the Chittagong Kings. Very expensive, most of them.
He was in some mode today, wasn't he? Imon too joined in on the party along with Usman Khan, but this was the trap. Short ball pulls. Square leg was waiting. The other Zaman takes the catch. Shakib gets the wicket, but Usman really liked how he charged the bowlers at times. This is Graeme Clark though. That partnership of 68 runs between Usman Khan and Graeme Clark. Usman getting to his 50 quickly, and then this happened. The fall of the wicket. Aripul, the captain, getting rid of him. Oh, this was an opportunity, but it was hit hard, hit very hard by Mithun. A few strokes, great strokes. Graeme Clark hitting that catch, it was the call, fell short, misjudged by the fielder. Reached his 50, did Graeme Clark. This one from the toe end of the bat, only to find the fielder and Aripul, the captain.
And then Haider came to the rescue. Played some lusty blows over the top. That was the wicket, but that didn't faze Haider. He continues to bludgeon the bowlers. Another wicket. And he continues. Mischance, but and it was brilliant cricket. This was brilliant cricket. Wasim did better to go. And Haider continues towards the end, getting to 42 of 18 deliveries.
They managed 15 runs of the last over, 57 in the last 5, and that gives them 203. Sylhet strikers though, to carry on their winning form, they need to get this target of 204. We'll take a short break, come back with the run chase.
Yeah, welcome back to Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Match number 19, Chittagong Kings versus the Sylhet Strikers. Chittagong Kings batting first, batted so well to end up on 203 for 6. Batted so well, made sure that Sylhet Strikers had to get 204 in the allotted 20 overs. It has been a marvellous batting display by Chittagong Kings on a marvellous pitch. Sylhet Strikers won the toss, elected to field first. And this crowd has been thoroughly entertained by the batsmen of Chittagong Kings, who went on the hunt. Strikers batters are out there. Ronnie Talukdar opening the batting for the Strikers, a strike rate of 122.3. A nursing injury yesterday, good to see him recovered and back in action. And joining him will be big Irishman Paul Stirling, who replaced Rakeem Cornwall in the side, straight away thrown into the top of the order. Opening bowling for Chittagong Kings going to be Nabil Samad, who's made it the side in place of Arfat Sunny. Left-arm spinner has replaced the left-arm spinner. Nabil Samad has been in the system for a long time. Here comes the first ball.
Yes, boy.
Straight away off the mark. The halfway mark, Arthur. I'm sure Chittagong Kings will be the happier side.
He's not happy. He's not happy at all. He thought the throw, which he didn't even tried from Khalid Ahmed, throw it straight to the keeper, straight on. Well, I don't know what has happened there. Bit of a problem with one of the fingers, but have a look at this.
Yes, boy.
Straight on, and look at the reaction. There was stutter for Paul Stirling. He's not happy because he thought if the throw had come in to the keeper, he might have been in business.
Clearly not happy, the captain. Down the ground straight away and goes. Shamim Hussain at short extra cover takes a very good catch lower to his left, and Paul Stirling goes for a golden duck.
Tushar Imran, the head coach, will not be happy. But it's straight away the first delivery that Paul Stirling faces. He goes down the wicket and smashes it straight into the hands of Shamim Hussain. Gone for naught. 1 for 1.
Ideal start if you're a Chittagong Kings supporter. First ball, Paul Stirling, he middled it well. I thought he was going for boundary, and Shamim Hussain straight to him. If he had missed it, he would have broken his shin. Nicely timed, but the placement couldn't get it proper. Zakir Hassan, number 3, the left-hander. Oh, swing. Could be a wide, yeah. Correctly called by the umpire.
Yeah, coming back in the side and then picking up a wicket straight away. But what about him? Just gotten across 1,000 runs in BPL. Player of the match in the last 2 matches.
Swing again, and the bat swing gets through the extra cover boundary to bring up the first boundary of the Sylhet Strikers innings.
Yeah, the kind of form he is in, Zakir Hassan is not going to miss out. The loose delivery turned out to be low full toss, and it puts it away quite easily. Appears on the wicket for another boundary.
Again, very well fielded by Mohammad Wasim Jr. This is bad bowlings on 2 counts. One, it was full toss short. The other, when the left-arm spinner has 2 fielders patrolling the boundary fielders in the leg side, long on mid-wicket, you got to be straighter. I understand Nabil Samad is playing for the first time. It's a no ball. Oh, it's all happening. Boundary ball, Zakir Hassan couldn't put it away. He couldn't be happier. It's going to be a free hit.
This will not make him happy. A spinner overstepping.
What is it going to be? Is it going to be full, slower, or what's happening? Shot on the up, through the offside, 1 bounce to the boundary.
Yeah, he's smashed 75, an unbeaten 75 in the previous innings. Before that, he smashed 458. He's got 226 runs before this innings. Again, there's a hint of movement in the air, and he latches onto it. Up and over. It's a free hit. Again, good hitting. It looks to be in very good touch.
Cannot set a field for bad bowling.
Come on, lads, come on.
I think Mohammad Mithun has got the field right. Left-hander on strike, both the fielders outside the circle line, the leg side. This is poor bowling continues. Plenty of width, short, and Nabil Samad taken to the cleaners in the first over.
That is a very good shot. I know he got some freebies, but he played that nicely. He was close to him and he cuts and cuts well. Deft touch here. Yeah, goes onto the front foot, and remember, he cuts it nicely. Yeah, into the gap. Oh my God. There's another one.
Bowling no balls in T20 is a no-no for a spinner or a fast bowler. But when a spinner does that, it's a criminal offence. You've got to run only 3 to 4 feet and you overstep. Cardinal error. And Nabil Samad has played lots of cricket. He has to be much better. Here comes the free hit again. In the slot. Straight finds a long on fielder, just the single. Missed out Zakir Hassan. It was right in his hitting arc.
Well, it's all happening in the very first over. He concedes a single, picks up a wicket of the very first ball that he bowls to Paul Stirling. Bowls a wide, bowls a couple of no balls. 17. What a start this is for Sylhet Strikers.
Yes.
Much better. I think it's much more comfortable bowling to the right hander. First over done. 17 for 1. Here comes international experience for you. Shorturl Islam, the tall, lanky fast bowler. Short wicket, mid-on. Short fine leg deep square, the 4 fielders in the leg side and 5 in the offside. Oops, foul start. Shorturl Islam can pitch the ball up and get some swing. He'll be a handful.
It's a big total to chase. Yes, they've managed to pick up a wicket, but if someone like Zakir Hassan stays on, then he can just make life difficult for Chittagong Kings. It's important to knock him over early. He's got a very good start, 13 of 5.
Game plan has to be Zakir Hassan to bat as much as possible and the rest of the batters to bat around him, isn't it?
He's been in a very good touch, Zakir Hassan. Yes, Ronnie Talukdar, remember, he's in the middle also. So these two batters picked up 50s in the last match, which was against Khulna. They scored 182 for 5. Ronnie Talukdar smashing 56 of 44. Zakir Hassan was brilliant, 6 sixes and 3 fours. Knock of 75, an unbeaten 75 of 46.
Good start by Shorturl in the back of the length, the in-between length. Zakir Hassan can't commit to the front foot or the back foot. Zakir Hassan has been in superb touch.
He's just been targeting the onside, very, very strong. Also going down the ground under the offside. That was 75, an unbeaten 75, and in quick time. Incredible hitting. And he's continued and he started to show consistency. And when you do that, then you're passing a very strong message to the opposition. If I get set, I'm going to make sure that I take my team home.
What I like about Zakir Hassan, he keeps it really simple and plays good cricketing strokes without any fancy shots. Mighty effective. Oh, aggression at its best. There's no friendship lost here.
It just puts a little bit of pressure to the batter also when you see the bowler picking up and then having a shy at the stumps. He didn't even run, he was still inside his crease. He was back towards him. Should not bother him. Ronnie Talukdar has got also got a lot of experience.
The last thing Ronnie Talukdar needs is to get hit again in his foot, where he was injured yesterday. And the throw from Shorturl was very, very close to his feet. And he's a hard character, Ronnie. Whether the initial storm probably gives support to Zakir Hassan, who's batting well. The time comes, he too can hit the long ball. Good over so far by Shorturl, just a couple of runs. Beg your pardon, only 1 run in 4 deliveries. Shot. Nicely fielded. Very well done by Khalid Ahmed. The last over has chipped his nail and went to the dugout, got himself stepped up and saved 4 runs certainly.
Nicely struck and good cricket. He had to come down and come down quickly to his right. Yes, the last time these two pair played and they put on a partnership of 106 and 62, but Zakir Hassan came at number 4, but he's been promoted up the order at number 3 in this innings.
Now, very good start by Shorturl. 2 overs done, 19 for 1. Here comes Misri. Ali Al-Islam, who has been very good in the BPL. Slowing it down and, oh, did he drop the catch? Yes, he did. Ali Al-Islam, for a moment, thought he's coming at him at a rate of knots. Came in too slow and he dropped the sitter.
Probably not expecting that. It looked like he was caught by surprise when he came straight on to him. And look at his reaction. He just jumped. And it didn't come as fast as he was expecting it. I thought it just lobbed up back to him. Well, that can turn out to be a big mess here. He's been very good with the ball, you pointed out. He's picked up 6 wickets prior to this match. Oh, that should have been thinking. This was an easy catch. And his economy has been brilliant.
Shot. Square leg in place. And it'll be a mere spectator. That's a good shot. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Zakir Hassan has been fantastic.
That's one of the reasons why they've sent him up the order at number 3, because he has been in very good form. Look at that pickup shot, getting inside the line of the ball and heading it towards a deep square leg. There is a fielder there. All he watched was sail it over the head for 6.
Yes, boy. Yes, boy.
That's a good comeback. Mentioned about 𝗿𝗚 has picked up 6 wickets. Economy rate has been 4.91. It's the most impressive part of it, and most of those overs have been bowled in the power play. Oh, did the right thing. Zakir Hassan picked up the off cutter, wanted to go through the offside but missed.
Yeah, pretty clear intentions from Zakir Hassan. Yeah, just moved away down the leg side, so just couldn't reach. Even though there was an opportunity to pick another boundary, he wanted to go over the top on the offside.
Now down the leg side, has to be down the leg side. Probably a bit of bat as well, but the line was too straight. Has to turn away from the left hand if to tempt the umpire to consider to give it a W. Thought it was going down the line. Shot again. Mohammad 𝗿𝗚 thought he's in the game. He's not. 8 runs from that over. 3 overs done. 27 for 1. Beautiful Islam bowled really well. Just given away 1 run. Wonder why this change has happened. Only time will tell. Shot with shot and punishes Zakir Hassan.
Yeah, when you look at the leading run scorer, for some batters have caught the eye of everyone here. We saw what Lichun Kumar Das did yesterday, and also Tanzim Hassan Tamim. The other batter which has got everybody's attention is the man on screen, Zakir Hassan. Now that is a brilliant shot. He looks to be in great touch. He's shown good consistency by picking up those back-to-back 50s. And when he did manage to score those runs, he ended up on a winning side. That is even more important to note.
Good comeback, changing the angle, coming round the wicket. Here's a question for you, Arthur. Shariful Islam bowled a magnificent first over, just given away a single. I'm not saying that Khalid Ahmed is a bad bowler in the power play, but bowler who has bowled 1 over, 1 run, bowled really well. Why change it?
We've seen in a number of occasions bowlers been asked to bowl just a single over, maybe change of end, but I am in agreement with you. On this kind of a surface, if you've just conceded 1 run, you deserve to bowl another over. We'll have to wait and see whether this strategy works in their favour.
Seam movement, off the seam there's movement. But I almost believe when a bowler bowls a very good over, I understand Shariful Islam, the death bowler is important as well. But Shariful Islam's main game is with the new ball. So why not target Zakir Hassan with the left armer's angle? Baffles me, but Mohammad Mithun has his own plans. Encouragingly for Khalid Ahmed, there is some seam movement away from the left-hander. No slip in place. Maybe Mohammad Mithun is tempted to have mid-wicket in the slips. Not to be. Shot on the up. Couldn't find the gap. This is good stuff and good start by Khalid Ahmed.
You speak about leading run scorer, just going back on the batting. There you go. He's now climbed on top of Osman Khan, his first one to score more than 250 runs. He's been an excellent touch. And also nice to see, out of the 5, there are 4 local players. Very good, excellent. To see the local boys getting into their act and scoring runs on a consistent basis.
Viewers at home may be also wondering, Dhaka Capitals was struggling in the leagues, played 7, lost 6, won 1, and have Tanzim Hassan and Lichun Das in the top 5 run scorers. That's the beauty of T20 cricket, isn't it?
And the last time Khalid Ahmed played, that was against Dhaka Capitals. He picked up 3 for 21 in 4 overs that he bowled. So he has been also among the wickets and pretty economical, especially in that match. He loses his run up, so you have to walk back all the way. There's some good stuff from both the teams. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he thinks that he's a wicket taker. Maybe because he bowled so well in the last match. And among the wickets, believes Mohammad Mithun, the skipper, who's the wicket keeper, believes that he's the one who can pick up a wicket here.
Oh, slaps it. One bounce into the boundary to end the fourth over. 36 for 1. In the 4 overs, Ali's Islam will continue. Shot on the field at car point. The last ball of the previous over was a good shot by Ronnie. Picked up the length early, opened the front foot and smashed it over mid-wicket. That was a statement. Comes down the track again. Mid-on in play. Shorturl Islam takes it. That's an easy catch, and Ali Islam has taken the big wicket of Zakir Hasan.
Yeah, he could have had 2. He dropped a sitter off the bat of Ronnie Talukdar earlier in his previous over, the first over. This time around, it's the turn that does Zakir Hasan. He knew he was in trouble. He went down the wicket, and the moment he played that shot, it spooned up. Soft dismissal in the end. Too easy for Shorturl Islam. Zakir departs. That's what exactly Chittagong wanted to see. He goes for 25. 36 for 2 Sylhet.
Big man from Scotland. That number 4 for Sylhet strikers, 𝗏𝗏𝗪𝗍𝗍. 61 runs to striker of 141. Wants to come good on a day. This is the ideal opportunity in front of a packed house at the Sylhet International Stadium. Oh, beautifully bowled. Lovely turn, bounce, and beaten comprehensively.
They need to be extra watchful against the likes of someone like Ali Islam, because he's a dangerous bowler. That's the wicket. Forces Zakir Hasan to go down the wicket, and he thinks that he can clear the infield. Not the case.
To director, we have an umpire's review for stumping. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Please give me the side angle.
Here it comes.
Okay, I'm satisfied. Batsman well inside his ground when the bell's off. So I'm going to make my decision on the giant screen.
Decision pending. It's Nexus paid not out. Always the standing umpire. Slightest of doubt. They believe better be safe than sorry to go upstairs.
Yes,
beautifully
boy,
bowled.
yes, boy. Lovely boy, lovely boy.
This was a good catch by Shorturl Islam.
Lovely Ali.
Yeah, credit to the bowler to make the batter think that he's in business to go over the top. In the end, a pretty straightforward chance. Soft dismissal. A lovely delivery. What an over this is turning out to be. Hasn't conceded a single run.
Top edge into the vacant area and goes for a boundary. Couple of deliveries for the sighter. Then out comes the switch hit.
Intentions was to probably play over the fielder at short third, because he went for the switch hit. He got the top edge. Remember this. That's why it's gone a little bit finer. Enough legs to get to the boundary.
That's close. That's close. Oh, that is very close, and I'm pretty sure Mohammad Mithun will think again whether to go upstairs, and I'll be surprised if he doesn't. Having a chat to Islam. In and he goes. Right decision.
TV umpire to director, we have a player's review for LBW. The on-field decision is not out. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Please move on to front on. So can you show me again? There's no bat involved, although just I want to make sure it is from bat or not. Can I have 𝗲𝗃𝗃? Stand by, 𝗲𝗃𝗃 is coming.
Here it is.
Move forward, move forward. Go forward, go forward, go forward. Go forward up to pad. Yes, I am satisfied. There is no bat involved. Please show me the ball track when you are ready. Pitching outside of stump, impact outside. So go back to on field. Asif, you are on the screen.
Matter of inches on field. That was a good decision. Ends the 5th over. 40 for 2.
Oh, been happening. Mohammad Wasim Jr. now comes in. 17 wickets so far in his BPL career. George Munsey, very close call for leg before. Going to be on strike. He retained the strike by virtue of that leg by in the previous over. A compact looking shot to display it away quietly for a single. 8.13 current run rate, the required rate now going over the 10 mark. That'll be of concern to the Sylhet strikers batters. Joined by Danny Morrison, nicely poised.
Hello, Shimimi, it is. So the power play, we'll get this last over. Lose a couple, you don't want to lose any more. Going for it. Sides will say, yeah, let's lose 2 in the power play. Be positive.
And that's the third. Wild swipe at that one. The ball kept going away from him. Ronnie Talukdar, not the wisest choice of a shot, and it was an easy take behind.
Well, there you go. There's the 3rd wicket in the power play. Yeah, Shamim and I are taking wickets for fun. Stop it, Shamim. A little outswinger. It's a beauty. And we saw it last night, that gorgeous length, line and length, gives the ball a chance to do something in the air or off the seam. There's the 3rd one down, yeah. Ronnie, see you later, Chief. 𝗃𝗃𝗃 for 7 and Sylhet 42 for 3.
In more than a spot of bother, chasing quite a substantial target. This is the manner in which Ronnie got out.
It was into the surface a bit more there. I thought it was fractionally fuller than this, but no, it's banged in a bit. And it did go off the seam. That's the key to it. Proud enough seam, still inside the power play, so that seam will be nice and hard and fresh still for Mohammad Wasim. Did the trick.
Sure did. Aaron Jones comes in and now he can strike the ball. 205.7 his strike rate. But I tell you what, they won't be bothered about the strike rate now. It's about steadying the rocking boat. Rocking early in the innings. Bit of scoreboard pressure coming into play.
Shammers, you know how you love it rocking. Rocking in Sylhet. Look at this crowd. What a ripper. Sun, it's trying to peek through again. It's very hazy and sort of cloudy again. But really is a tremendous vibe and noise and almost a full house. Not quite, because there's matchbox 20 to go after this. Another game, the double header, and the Jones boys in the house now.
Oh, no, you don't want to go chasing after that, particularly not getting your feet to the line of the ball, just throwing your bat at it. That is not the wisest option.
He's quicker than you think. 𝗵𝗺𝗺𝗃𝗃. This one's a fuller one, and sometimes into the surface. Tall man. That wrist right. That extra bounce sometimes too.
Oh, now the bouncer. He's got it all in his armory, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm liking it. You and I are up in our seats here, Shimon. Certainly bowled different lengths and shown the repertoire, given he's taken a wicket.
And right there in the grandstand we have Zone 36, a heartfelt tribute to the wounded student warriors of the historic movement. It's a moving reminder of how much courage and resilience shaped our future. That is a good-looking shot. They needed that one. They were under pressure, and he's put it away in style. Power play done and dusted. It's 46 for 3. And it will be this partnership of Jones and Munzi. Got to take them out of this situation. Signal for the end of the power play. This is the last ball of the previous over.
Well, I tell you, watch the hand, watch the hand. Oh, that's a digit breaker. So that one there, that bad bounce as a fielder in that hot zone. Point behind point, really was laced by Aaron Jones. He just nicked the old thumb off. Now, you lose wickets in the power, just saying. It's so annoying for a side chasing over 200. You lose wickets consistently in the first 6 overs. It makes such a difference. Lovely strokes in between. Some nice stuff going on, but too many wickets, and there's the third one. End of Ronnie. Couldn't get a start, out for 7. Time for Jones.
The heroes from the previous couple of games, Zakir Hassan, Ronnie Talukdar, back in the hut. And there'll be a big drawback for the Sylhet strikers here. Needed them to carry on. It's an astute decision, I thought, initially, of just elevating Zakir Hassan in the batting order. Seemed to have worked. But vagaries of cricket, Danny Boy is not there in the middle right now. Oh, now he's feeling for it. Not quite getting into line once again. Ball keeping its line, holding it.
You know, just 1 to 2 in a day game where it's not quite zipping through. We're going about the dew factor and a bit of moisture around, more so in the evening when the sun goes down. Yeah, seam up. On back into it. It doesn't carry. Yeah, you mentioned that batting order, Shamim, and variations of it. You've got to be flexible from a batting perspective. Yeah, bat. Some players may swap. Right, the coach or the captain may have a bit of inspiration and go, hey, look, so-and-so, I'd like you to come up the order. I know you normally bat about 6 in there, but how about coming up to 4 or 3 even, given the opposition you're up against? And Sterling, that's frustrating. He's such a dynamic player, and he's so key to the strikers. Coming into the side, swapped him for Rakeem Cornwall. And Roney there, again, he couldn't get started. And Zakir, when you get 25, you really do want to convert and kick on in T20.
Yeah, missed out, tried to go over the top, but landed in Shariful's fingers and had to go. It's good bowling. It's keeping it a tight line, a tight leash on proceedings. They don't mind the singles because that required run rate has gone up to 11.85. And it's going to play on the minds, that's for sure. What a lovely place to watch the game from, Donny.
Yeah, that's where you and I'd be. We'd be kicking back with a little esky. Yeah, great crowd. Ambience to the full. Gotta love it here in Sylhet, Shammers.
Urdu is such a beautiful ground, surrounded by hillocks and, of course, the tea gardens. Pleasant afternoon, perfect for cricket. Oh, now he got a little cramp for space. The height is going to be the problem. I don't think they're going to even bother turning around and talking to each other regarding a review. And that is over. 7 done, 49 for 3. 𝗃𝗧𝗃𝗃 waits and tries to drag that slow delivery. Just manages a single. That's not going to do.
No. See, your last ball previous over, you pitched outside by miles for a start. The height factor you're mentioning there, Shimim. Never any hassle. Bowler just clearing his lungs. You're never on. And George 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, he's key here for Sylhet if they're going to get close to this total and make a real surge on it, because now there's 2 runs a ball.
Oh, that's a volley, a tennis volley. But all that effort only gets him 1 run. Problem with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is that he's got only 2 against Khulna, 11 against Dhaka. His highest has been 28 against Borichal, 18 against Rangpur, and 2 against Rangpur. So he needs to just pull up his socks. They're enjoying it, aren't they?
Loving a pair of sunglasses. Ah, divine. I said, yeah, almost a full house. Need a few more on that embankment up there. What a posse. Palm trees and all.
You heard the grunt, but the pace was reduced and he didn't have the focus. It was just 104 clicks. Very nicely disguised by 𝗃𝗧𝗃𝗃.
Yeah, it's key. Mentioned, look at it out of the back of the hand. You've almost got to have 5 or 6 slower balls in your repertoire. The modern era of T20, T10. Lots of variety with slower deliveries is the order.
The confidence you have at times, slow delivery can go a little awry when you don't have that much control. Back of the hand or even the knuckle ball. That's got to take that risk. But that's when confidence comes into play.
Yeah, hugely. I don't know about that knuckle ball. I saw the games overseas recently. What are they doing? Test series. Just going on about the knuckle ball and the release of it. And different bowlers being confident enough to do that. And particularly, as you say, Shimon, in white ball cricket, you've got to have the confidence. You certainly just got to keep practicing and practicing and practicing it before you bring it to the main event.
Oh, backs away, and that's a good stop. That was struck well. Batter very annoyed with himself that he could not evade that fielder.
Yeah, Jones miffed because look, it's only 3 off this over. 𝗃𝗧𝗃𝗃. There's only 1 delivery to go. Picks the man out. Annoying, given that he timed it so nicely.
Something's got to give here. There's the 3 runs. Oh, superb bowling. Just a single. 4 runs in that over. 53 for 3. To make him move on. 12.58, the required run rate. 12 overs to go. It's going to be tough ask. And he tries to go once again. That delivery from Khalid Ahmed, back of length, not quite there for the batter to go full hog at it. And there's hurt too.
Says he's okay, Aaron Jones. It's right back in the box. Look at the field set accordingly. I noticed that with the man at 3rd man, who was quite fine, and there was a sort of a squarer point in that previous over. So done their homework clearly because he's so good. Cutting, pulling, hooking. Aaron Jones. Wonderful T20 World Cup in the middle of last year, didn't he? And got up over Pakistan there in Dallas. That was a big scalp.
This has been exceptional bowling from 2 ends. Both the bowlers complementing each other. Khalid Ahmed and a short while earlier, Mohammad Wasim too, getting a wicket. All in all, the pace bowlers for Chittagong Kings have really done a wonderful job so far.
Yeah. And Shaun Tate, coaching staff there of the Kings, and all of those discussions about lines, lengths, paces, when to bowl your slow ball, how many slow balls you're confident to release.
Play and a miss. They're having a big struggle trying to get bat on ball, and when they do, it doesn't really go off the meaty parts. And 13.04, Danny, that is climbing all the time, the required run rate.
Yeah, 150 off 69. And you look at Jones and 𝗏𝗏𝗃, both on 8 from a dozen balls, and a strike rate, 66.67. Mentioned it moments ago, Shimim, something's got to give here. Just keep wafting at the ball and change over the wicket again now here, Khalid. What have you got for us, George?
He's got a beauty. I think that's the perfect one. Just touch short of a length. It's stuck to the crease. You don't give any kind of width to the batter to work with. Just perfect bowling.
And perfect happiness in the crowd. Loving it here in this Monday afternoon double hitter. Matches 19 and 20. Dutch Bungler Bank, BPL. What a vibe.
The width offered for once, but can't take advantage of that. Should have done better. It stood up there to be hit. It's just the frame of mind they are in at the moment. It's difficult to go for the power hits and find the gaps in the field.
Look at that. There's that pressure tells, isn't it? With 4 dots on the trot. Lovely variations is what you've got to be able to do. Seam up and cracking of the wrist there, back of the hand stuff. Doesn't arrive. Different lengths, different paces.
Another waft, another miss, another brilliant over from Khalid Ahmed. Just the 1 run. After 9, it's 54 for 3. The players are going to take a little bit of a rest because he's going to signal for the strategic timeout.
But here in the day game, spinners with their little bit of grip, the seamers have bowled beautifully, as you said, Shimon. Now we've got a bit of your namesake. Shammers has been met. And Jones finally goes into double figures here.
At last, some relief for the batter, Shamim Hussain Patwari, coming in and immediately running up, throw a juicy one right in the arc of Jones, and he ain't gonna miss out on that. That is a good start for Sylhet in this over. Can they make hay while the sun shines and still shining for them? There's still an outside chance. Throw caution to the wind. Take a few risks.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's a good
That's
comeback.
it, that's it.
Quicker zipping through the air, back of length.
Think here for Shamim, that quicker delivery. Look at the difference of 76 to 97 Ks. And also the stumps. They have to come into the equation. You're wanting to hit the stumps, leg before, taking a risk, you're going against the line, and all those sorts of things where the ball can be have to be fetched. You get that other inside edge onto the stumps. You've got more percentages, really, getting the batter out. That's what Kings are looking to do. Take more wickets.
They've got 5 runs already. Is Munshi going to have a go? He goes across. He's cramped for space. I think he cramped himself. He's moving forward and across to the offside. If he's hung around to where he was initially at his stance, you'd have the chance to free his arms and play a more powerful stroke. Goes across again, once again. All he can do is, maybe because of that misfield, allows him the single. Not very confident at all.
Yeah, he's just not in a rhythm at all, as George Munsey battling big time. Fortune with the misfield. Shamim, yeah, be disappointed with that. Stop those, hold on to those. Prevent the extra run.
Shot, and once again throwing the bat at it, not really timing it. Another run is all they can muster. 7 runs in that 10th over. It's 61 for 3.
Put up a couple of good shows in the previous days, one including yesterday, beating Khulna. But today, they have been outdone by quality Chittagong Kings side. Slog inside edge to the pad. Chittagong Kings has been a formidable side, Sir 𝗏𝗧.
Certainly are playing well. They got a good total on the board. And now they're doing a fantastic job of defending those 203. The strikers at this present moment aren't striking.
Certainly not. It has been a struggle. 𝗃𝗏𝗽𝗂𝗽𝗓 9 of 17. On the leg side.
It's an uphill battle for the Sylhet strikers. 59 deliveries left. They still need 141 runs. It's a long way off. One or two players must play a fantastic knock to get anywhere near, or even to try and win this game.
Low ball this time by 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Two of the big hitters for the strikers are in the middle at the moment. Jaqar Ali and Ariful Haq, the captain, are yet to come. Failed to get 14.5 runs per over. One of the batters has to play a blinder. And 𝗃𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's been a struggle. Jones, less than run a ball. But if he gets going, this man from the United States of America, he can hit a long ball. He's shown it in the previous games. Close, 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 and given it. That looked quite straightforward to me. Whether Aaron Jones goes upstairs is the question.
Consulting with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 he's gone upstairs.
TV Ampatu Director, we have a player's review for LVW. The on-field decision is out. I have checked the feet, it's a fair delivery. Please move on to front on. It's clear there is no bat. For the confirmation, can I have 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏?
Here it is.
Go forward. Yes, I'm satisfied there is no bat involved when the ball is next to the bat. Can I have ball track when you're ready?
Here it is.
Original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket, umpire's call. Go back on field, please. Asif, you're on the screen. And stay
matter
your
of inches.
out.
Chittagong Kings thought it was a waste. In the end, Aaron Jones, by a whisker, he's dismissed. I think, in my book, Sir Curtly is very, very unlucky. We'll talk about it when we come back. Aaron Jones gone for 15, 64 for 4.
Get up! Get up!
𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, number 6 player for Sylhet Strikers, who had a golden duck in the last game. He's up against 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. Oh, beautiful. Hint of reverse swing. And a nice length. And Aaron Jones, in my opinion, Curtly, very unlucky.
He certainly is. And I can tell you something. It's one of the rules in cricket that I totally despise. Because if the umpire did say not out, he wouldn't have been out. So my argument is, why is it out one time and not out the next? Because of umpire's call. To me, it's a stupid rule.
Beautiful length. And 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 is running in hard. Last delivery was 142.3. It's a rule that baffles me sometimes. Because when you look at it, and if you look at the Chittagong Kings players' body language, they've already gone to their fielding places, and 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 was top of his mark, ready to bowl the next delivery. And all of a sudden, matter of inches actually can change a player's career.
A few commentators I've worked with before try to explain to me why it's like that. And none of them can convince me. It's a rule I totally despise. I don't like it whatsoever. And no one can force me to change my mind about it. It's a crap rule.
Pitching outside leg cannot be given LBW. Very good over by 𝗵𝗺𝗻 Wasim. Just the 5 runs and a big wicket. 11 done, 66 for 4. Unfortunately, Sylhet strikers are looking down the barrel. They need somebody to stand up and play a blinder. 138 runs in 54 deliveries at 15 runs per over. It's almost impossible. Shamim Hussain continues the right arm off spinner. The most enthusiastic fan. Nice glasses. Indian football shirt, lovely hat. Definitely, he deserves this trophy.
Well, he's got a medal around his neck.
The other day we had a group as well in the grounds. Not too sure whether it was the first day or the second day. On the first game, come the evening game, we have fought 5 or 6. I asked the question, did they bite the dust?
Yes, boy.
Ďákar trying to up the ante.
It's a tall order for the Sylhet strikers. When you look at 𝗵𝗎𝒄, who has been there for a while, 20 deliveries, only scoring 12 runs. That is not the way you want to go. They are struggling to score. But credit must be given to the Chittagong Kings in terms of the bowlers. They're really applying the pressure. Strikers can't find a way to get into a rhythm to score quickly. So you've got to give the Kings bowlers credit.
Yes, boy. Yes, boy.
I said it before, Curtly, that out of these BPL 7 sides, I find the 4 bowlers, Shorturl Islam, Ali's, Khalid Ahmed, 𝗵𝗺𝗻 Wasim, are up there as the best. The problem for Chittagong Kings is the 5th bowler. They are playing Nabil Samad, the left arm spinner, very expensive. The first over, Shamim, predominantly a batter who bowls a bit, and Arafat Sunny, who played it previously, is not playing this game. Outside edge, full toss. I thought Shamim did the right thing, trying to bowl it full away outside the off stump. Slightly too fuller. Gets the outside edge, goes for a boundary.
He swung with everything he had. Peel off the outside edge. But they will need a lot more than that to get anywhere near this total.
In the gap. Couple of bouncers into the boundary. An expensive over. 11 from that. 77 for 4. Sylhet strikers got some form from the yesterday's game, but today they have been totally outplayed by a stronger side.
That was a good blow. Got into position really quickly and hit it high and hard over mid-wicket. Good shot.
Top edge. 3rd man in the circle. Goes for a boundary. George Munsey threw everything at it.
They don't have much of a choice. They have to go after everything because they're way behind. Was a decent delivery from Shorturl. And another one peeling off the outside edge. Nothing he can do. He knows it. Just a wry smile. And he's loving it. 𝗵𝗎𝒄.
Even he can't believe where the boundary went. Slow ball. Finds the field at mid-wicket. Just to finish up my point about Chittagong Kings, they had Arafat Sunny, the left-arm spinner, was replaced for this game. So good teams will target that 5th bowler going forward. I think the 4 others, the 3 quicks and the Mr. Spinner Islam is very good. but the fifth bowler can suffer deep into the tournament.
And that is something that have always worried me a little bit. Going into a game with 4 front-line bowlers and then a couple of part-timers. Because if 1 or 2 of your front-line bowlers having an off day, you're in serious problems.
𝗿𝗵𝗻𝐴 Samad, the left bounce spinner, a bowler, bats a little bit, playing after a very long time. Long on in pace. And takes a good one. Did he release the ball just before it? It's a very, very close call.
It looks like he stepped on the boundary ropes before he let go of the ball. That's my first impression. He stepped on the rope and then let the ball go. But this will confirm.
𝗿𝗵𝗽𝗍𝗍 the fielder. Yeah, he steps on it. Good
It's
eyes.
a boundary 6.
Ambrose straight away. Good attempt by 𝗿𝗵𝗽𝗍𝗍. 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍, this will get him going. He's been itching for a big shot and finally got one. Ariful Islam under the pump. First 3 deliveries, 11 runs. Slow ball again. Is it in the gap? No. Usman Khan does well from mid-wicket.
Didn't hit it all that well. It was a good effort, but unfortunately results in a 6.
Yeah, never timed it at all. 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍, he can hit the long ball. It's a time that if he spends some time in the middle, get 1 or 2 away, he'll be off. Shot, picked it up, over square leg it goes. Second maximum in this over.
We've seen him play that shot time and time again. George Munsey, and that was struck it well. The timing was perfect. And Shorturl not sure what to do now. 18 runs already in this over with 1 delivery left.
And all of a sudden you can hear the chant from the spectators as well, cheering their side up. A slow ball. Very, very expensive over. 19 from that over. 96 for 4. Partnership. Al-Islam, the spinner, bowled his first couple overs just for 12 runs. Though he'll hold the key. And I think, as you correctly said, कर्टली, there's no sighters. You have to go after everyone now. Going after Al-Islam is never going to be easy with his misty spin. Picks it up in the gap and goes for the boundary. A good start for the over.
Brought the crowd to life, and that boundary brings up the 100 for the Sylhet strikers. The crowd have been very quiet the last few overs. All of a sudden they've come to life.
Oh, missed out. Thought George Munsey was early to the stroke.
He does favors the onside, doesn't he? That's his strength. And one should always play to their strength.
Sweeps again. Oh, good effort. Picked up really well on the half volley. The big fast bowler Khalid Ahmed. And Mohammad Mithun not happy. I thought that was a magnificent effort by Khalid Ahmed.
He's not the quickest mover, Khalid, but he did very well. That could have gone for 4. Probably saying you got to come in a bit quicker. But he's no Usain Bolt.
Mohammad Mithun is a hard man to satisfy. He has been so angry with most of the fielders. I'm with you. I thought Khalid Ahmed did well to get to it, and most importantly, picked up the ball on the half volley.
𝗬𝗎𝘂 all of a sudden going to run a ball, but he'll need to score a little bit quicker than that. 102 still needed from 37 deliveries on 16.5 runs. That's a huge one. 𝗬𝗎𝘂's on fire. That was massive. {12} from the over, 14 gone, 108 for 4.
54 for 1. Some momentum finally for the Sylhet strikers.
Last ball of the previous over, like I've mentioned, that 𝗬𝗎𝘂 fancies the left side. So maybe the bowlers need to force him to hit them through the offside. Probably that's what he's saying.
Khalid Ahmed. Oh, missed it. It was in Jaqar Ali's arc. 16 runs per over. Definitely a 6 and a boundary and some singles. And hopefully these two batters, for Sylhet strikers' sake, will continue at least till about the 18th, 19th over.
It's a good partnership building. 45 from 22. After a sluggish start, they are now accelerating quite well. But Khalid is a smart bowler. He's a good bowler. Only 13 runs from 3 overs and 1 delivery.
Stay away from the leg side of George Muncy. Only targeting mid-wicket square leg and long on.
That's good bowling. Got to bowl him outside off stump. Force him to hit you through the offside, which isn't his strong suit. You don't want to get too close on middle and leg, or you will go. Oh, well, no ball called. Free hit. Exactly what you don't want.
Thank God for the technology, says George Muncy. Here comes a free hit. Field cannot change. Length delivery misses out again. Oh, this couple of deliveries in this over. I thought first was Jaqar Ali, missed out, and now it's George Muncy.
I'll make one change to this field placing. I'll tell you why. Muncy is very strong to the leg side. So if you're going to bowl wide of off stump, push the third man back, just in case it peels off, and you can bring in square leg or mid wicket at least. Because they're going, if it takes it from wide of off stump through square leg or mid wicket, that's a huge shot. Third man got to go back on the boundary.
I think he heard you, Sir Curtly, straight away. That's good. You had a chat to him before, and he has picked up your knowledge. Very good to see the young man has picked up some advice from the great man Curtly Ambrose. Third man goes back and square leg comes in. Even an outside edge, probably third man will save the boundary. Better, and the length was not right. The line was good, and he pays the price with a massive 6 over mid-wicket.
That 6 brings up the 50 partnership between Jaqar Ali and George Muncy. The intentions was correct, but the length was wrong. You got to go a bit fuller. You can't afford to give Muncy any sort of length.
Margin for error in the death overs are bare minimum for the fast bowlers. When you have players like George Muncy striking it so well, initial period he was struggling. Now he's in rhythm. Goes again. Same area, even bigger. George Muncy on fire.
That is exactly the length you do not want to bowl to George Muncy. The crowd has come to life. Look at them. They're standing, giving good support to their team. And all of a sudden, Khalid is under immense pressure. Back-to-back 6s.
Massive 6, a 97-meter monster. Missing the length, paying the price, and George Muncy gets going.
Now the third man is back into the circle, and the square leg is gone back onto the boundary. but it's not very good bowling. Into the fence, he goes for 4. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 brings up his 50. He's on fire. He's brought the crowd to life.
Not only 𝗏𝗃𝗃's on fire, 𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃 as well. What is hitting? All of a sudden, has hit a purple bat and entertaining this lovely crowd of Sylhet. Going short, plenty of it. Slowness of the pitch, make sure that the ball goes to extra cover. 18 runs from 5 deliveries. Khalid Ahmed under pressure. Last ball of his spell coming up. Can he finish strong? The experienced man's under the pump. Wide delivery, missed it, and goes. Oh, what have you done, 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃? Could have been a wide.
Just because of the situation, he had to go after everything. And Khalid finally got his just reward. Wide of off stump, and 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 couldn't get a hold of it. Easy catch to Usman at extra cover. 18 runs from that over. And the enterprising knock of 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 have come to an end. He's gone for 52. Sylhet strikers 126 for 5.
𝗂𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃, the captain, is in the middle for the Sylhet strikers. Scintillating stuff from 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃. The gorgeous innings, but then Khalid Ahmed fought back. This is how. Going for another hit, but good catch, well judged by Usman Khan. Outside the off, persistent Khalid Ahmed, not giving him. Pulled by Onik. Oh yes, Zakir Ali. This is brilliant. 4 runs. Nabil Samad greeted. Very good afternoon to Atar Ali Khan.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, yeah, that's a great shot. That is very good from Zakir Ali. But did Manji really needed that last shot that he attempted to play when he got out? Because 18 runs were scored already in that previous over. And it changes because he's the one who was going great guns. Zakir Ali, we know how good he is, but when somebody is hitting the way he was hitting, especially 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃, he should have just hang on, 52 of 37. Because he has to still play a few shots here. Nicely played. They should come back for the second. Because the run rate, the required run rate, is still above 15 runs in an over.
Now he has to take over, Zakir Ali Onik, and lead the pink. The captain's there with him. He's running the first one hard. The bowler Nabil Samad also runs. 2 other fielders converging. They collide against each other. That's how desperate the Kings are.
Whenever somebody goes and score above 200, it's not going to be easy for anyone to go and chase. They need something special. And I thought there was something special happening with Zakir Ali and 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃, but that wicket of 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 certainly will put the brakes on the scoring rate. The required rate is above 15 runs in an over, and a lot will depend on Zakir Ali. Yes, Ariful can also play few shots.
Short, hammered, brilliant piece of fielding. Parvez Iman diving to his left, definitely stopping a boundary.
Excellent piece of fielding. It was going away from Parvez Hussain, back live. Zakir Ali hasn't been at his best. But tonight it looks like, this evening, 26 already in quick time of just 12 deliveries, striking of more than 200 runs. He made 20 unbeaten, 20 of 5 versus Rangpur Riders, 24 of 17. He had a few starts, 24 of 33 again against Rangpur. Missed out in the last couple of games, not in a single.
Down the leg, down the leg. The 26 of 12 now. Zachary Leone definitely has the capability, Athar bhai. Just shortly need to bring up Khalid Ahmed. He went for just 12 runs in his first 3 overs.
Yes, boy.
Very
Yes,
economical.
boy.
Got the wicket in that expensive over finally. Ends another one. 9 runs of this one. After 16, it's 135 for 5. And that calls for a strategic timeout.
This current required run rate, it's above 17. So they've got to go from here on in each and every delivery. He's striking it nicely in this edition of the Bangladesh Premier League. 𝗬𝗏 is striking at 140. Jakir, 200 strike rate, but they got to pick up boundaries, not just one, couple of them from here on in each over. Well, they certainly smashed that. Oh, that's a big one. Into the stands.
That's grade A. A grade A shot from Ariful. Was in the slot. Now they're having a quarrel. They want the ball. Such a massive hit that has reached the spectators.
You got to throw it back, mate. You got to throw it back. Now that is a big hit. That's exactly what I was talking about. He packs a punch, and he realized the fact that you're not going to just hang around. He tried to hit a big one, completely missing it, and he's connected well. He's nailed it. That is a big one. 94 meters. That is a huge 6.
Off the mark in style is the captain. They need a few more, quite a few more of these. But Alice, it'll be interesting to see how he comes back. Goes again. It's a skyer. It's going. It's even bigger, is it? Not big enough, but enough for a 6. He's feeling the heat, is Alice.
Yeah, even with those 2 6s, the required run rate stays above 16 runs in an over, but this is good going. The first one he missed it, but back-to-back 6s and very big ones. This is also gone a long way. He just waited and waited, and he smashed it over long on for another 6. Yes, he'll be disappointed, and he knows exactly what the batters are thinking at the moment. 14 4s and 8 6s so far in this innings.
Run rate now, 8.9. Coming round the wicket, changing the angle. Oh, was going for another one. The angle takes it away. Yeah, and for those in the stadium, you're of course enjoying a great match of cricket, but here's the cherry on top. The BPL raffle draw gives one lucky spectator a chance to win a 𝗬𝗏 electric bike. It's worth BDT 1 lakh. You're getting it one every day. All you have to do is stay in the stadium. Oh, he skied that. Fielders converging. Usman Khan calling for it. Takes it. Alice has the last laugh. Got rid of the opposition skipper in Ariful Haq.
Yeah, it was on the card, wasn't it? Because he missed a couple of them and he nailed 2, and then didn't really get underneath it and didn't come off the middle part of the bat. It's not an easy catch. It's gone way up in the air under pressure, and well judged from Usman Khan. See the reactions from the owners. They'll be happy to see the back of Ariful Haq. His cameo comes to an end. Gone for 12 of 7, 147 for 6.
Inside part of the bat, Tanzim Hassan Saqib is the new batter in. End of the over, eventful 147 for 6. Mohammad Wasim, 2 for 10 in his 2 overs. In for his 3rd. Aside the off. Along the ground. Again, it's not really being able to hit it off the middle part of his bat.
They're looking for his 3rd 6. And getting out in the deep. Well taken by Usman Khan. Never easy. There were two players converging for the catch. Held his nerve, took it nicely. As long as there's 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 in the middle, there will be some hope for Sylhet strikers.
Oh, playing a miss, playing a miss.
And that's the trouble now. New batter in. 𝗁𝗔 was looking dangerous, really dangerous. The partnership with 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 was outstanding also. 56 of 16 now. It's getting tough. 21 the required run rate. They need some big hits here.
He got him, got him. Back of a length delivery. Had to go for it, Tanzim Hassan Saqib. Then the process kissed the edge. Rest taken care of by Mohammad Mithun.
Well, Mohammad Wasim Jr. has been excellent. You talk about some big hittings. We've already seen 14 fours and 8 sixes. And he gets another one. That is a good one. He's only given away 11 runs and he's picked up his third wicket in his third over. Tanzim Hassan goes for naught. 148 for 7.
Nahidul Islam is the new batter in for the strikers. Down the track. Call from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. And he makes it back on strike. Now it has to be him. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 does.
Yeah, he had no other option. Trying to play it in the onside. Maybe the better idea was to slash it over point or cover point because it was wide on the offside. Swinging, getting a nick and straight to the keeper. And the problem is that when Sylhet strikers went for the chase, inside the power play, they lost 3 wickets, 46 for 3. After the 10th over, 61 for 3. The innings were going nowhere.
Oh, he's launched it up the runway. It's a 6 from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. And the crowd comes alive again.
Well, he's a dangerous bat, and if it's in zone, it's going a long way. Now look at that follow through. Really went after it. He smashed this. Got the elevation and got the ball over the fielder at the boundary rope. Too easy. Doesn't like it, but he has to accept it. Not the right length for 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Well bowled Yorker from Wasim. He's been really brilliant. 9 runs and a wicket-taking one of the 18th Sylhet strikers. 156 for 7. Shorturl. Moves across, slices it. Only get a single.
Yeah, if you look back at the Chittagong Kings innings, they lost an early wicket of 𝗶𝗴𝗏 Hussain Imon. But after that, there was a partnership of 68 of just 39, setting the tone. Usman Khan picking up a 50. Other Graham Clark was brilliant, 60 of 33. But what about that knock from Haider Ali? Coming at number 5 and smashing 42 of just 18 deliveries, remaining unbeaten. And finishing in a real good style to get past 200. In the end, 203 for 6. Looks a winning total at the moment for sure.
Moves across, there's Nahidul, done well, past the fielder, but he managed some hand on it. Slows it down, keeping it limited to a couple.
And they've got to get after the bowling. Every ball they've got to ensure that they go and play some big shots. 45 from 10. He's got a little bit closer, exposing all his leg stumps, so the bowler followed, so it's a good delivery. Could not just get past it. He had a bit of a hand. The left hand slows the ball down. Retrieved by Mohammad Wasim Jr. You've got to have, I think it's important that 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is on strike. Reached the one. Just checking about a short run. Looks okay.
Waiting for TV umpire 𝗵𝗺𝗽𝐶𝗵𝗃 to confirm. It's all good. Who rewarded? In the air, in the air. What a catch! Oh, that's a stunner from Shami Hussain, and even applauded by Zakir Ali.
That is a fantastic catch. The dive was timed to perfection from Shami Hussain. Yeah, he bowled it wide. He latches onto it, but what it does, it flies. Look at that catch. Brilliant. Excellent work in the deep from Shami Hussain. Nahidul departs for 3. It's 159 for 8.
Mohammad Nihad Zaman welcomed to the crease with a short delivery from Shariful.
He's there because of this. Just had to reach out. But what about this catch? Absolutely stunning. Dive. Oh, inches off the ground. What a fantastic catch.
Everyone enjoyed it. Superb piece of athleticism shown by Shami Hussain, one of the best fielders in Bangladesh. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Atabhai, when you mentioned, I think they lack partnerships. This Sylhet strikers innings, only partnership of significance, 62 runs for the 5th wicket between Zakir Ali and George Munsey, was taken care of when they got rid of George Munsey. Slices it. Does it go all the way? Yeah. Speak of backing a bunch. What a shot. 6 to end the Shariful over. 10 runs of the 19th. 166 for 8. Just one more over to go and they need 38. So even 6 sixes will not help the cause of the Sylhet strikers. And Wasim's bowling it has been excellent throughout this innings. Followed the batter. Nihad Zaman just manages to change ends.
Yeah, whenever he hits him, it stays it, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at that position. Where is he going? Going left and then going in, and then the ball is so wide and flays it away. That's an immense power off the back foot. Remember, that's off the back foot. That is a good bat speed. 41 of 18 in a losing cause.
Full toss appeal. Said no. It's fallen and perhaps hurt himself as Zakir Ali. Normally is usually a strong fellow. You said we all saw that hit. Has a strong core, but yeah, this will sting a bit.
Can you show me again? It appears there's no bat involved. For the confirmation, can I have ultra-age?
Fielding, sir. Here it is.
Go forward. Go forward. Yes, I'm satisfied. There is no bat involved when the ball is next to the bat. Can I have ball track when you're ready?
Here it is.
The original decision is not out. Pitching impact outside the off stump. So go back on field. Rajan, you are on the screen and stay your original decision.
Ali Arman Rajon was spot on as confirmed by TV umpire Morshed Ali Khan. Straight, enough, high and handsome, 6.
Yeah, when you see 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 in that fashion, then you start to realize, was he sent down a little bit late in the order? He came at number 6. Could he have gone before Aaron Jones? I mean, that's an afterthought. But it's still something that Sylhet striker camp will be thinking about. He is a dangerous bat. Once he gets going, there's no stopping. But there's no time here. 47 in 20, striker of 235. It's been incredible hitting. He has to come up the order when you're chasing a big total.
There's a bit of inside edge, and second time he gets hurt. He's hopping, he's taking the pain, taking it on the chin, if I may say. But absolutely agree with you, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. You spoke my mind. Particularly when you're chasing a big total of 200 plus. Someone like a 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is an asset to have in the side. And it's a shame if you're not using his services.
A big inside edge. Again on the side of the knee, just over top of the knee. That's an unprotected area. It can be very painful. And it's a chase of 203. And these are the things that comes to my mind. And that's the reason why I feel that perhaps it could have been better had he gone up the order. Is 200 is a big total, 203 to be exact. Chittagong Kings have been batting really well. And what about their bowling? What about Mohammad Wasim Jr.? He's got 3 for 25.
Inside edge again, and they actually bowled brilliantly. Superb stuff from Wasim, and they won the match. They've limited Sylhet strikers to only 173 for 8. We're chasing 204 as Chittagong Kings win this match by 30 runs. Yeah, this has been a very, very impressive performance by the Kings, both with bat and ball in hand.
Yeah, first with the bat and then with the ball. Valiant effort from 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. He tries it best, but he was running out of partners, and also the overs were going away. Too much to ask for in the last couple of overs. But Chittagong Kings are going in the right direction. So they picked up their 3rd win on the
And the Sylhet strikers chasing a 200 plus score needed a good start, but good start was gotten by Kings. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 Samad getting the wicket of Paul Stirling. And then Zakir Hassan got the start, good start, but then this happened. The shorturl enjoying a cup of tea, Al is getting rid of him. Outside edge, Ronnie Talukdar taken, Wasim getting rid of him. Aaron Jones got going until this happened. Wasim again This time getting rid of Aaron Jones. Then Jackarali came on. A few lusty blows. This was an opportunity though, but well done in the deep. George Munsey was in the mood today. He's really on fire, particularly favoured the onside. Few flicks. Fantastic flicks. Some on drives. Some cuts. Brilliant knock. Half century in quick time, but they needed him to be there in the middle. This is a well-judged catch by Usman Khan. Then Ariful came along, a couple of sixes from his bat. The bowling of Alis Al-Islam. But then, finally, Usman Khan taking another catch and getting rid of the opposition captain. Wasim among the wickets again. This was a stunner. Spectacular catch taken by Shamim. And very well bowled over.
বাংলাদেশ প্রিমিয়ার লিগ 2025 7টি দলের জমজমাট লড়াইয়ে মাতবে পুরো দেশ। দেখতে চোখ রাখুন টি স্পোর্টস নেটওয়ার্কে।